for his questions.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. D'Esposito, for being here. Mr. D'Esposito, unlike a cabinet secretary, the inspector general of a government agency is required by law to be nonpartisan, apolitical, and independent. Why is it important that an inspector general be non-political and independent?
Well, first of all, I'm aware of the rules and regulations of the Inspector General's Act, and I think that the independence in that act not only outlines that the independence is clear when it comes to investigations that are within the department. I think that if you rewind back to the beginning of the year and my confirmation hearing, I made it very clear. I served an entire career in the NYPD. Never once did I respond to a 911 call or a complainant and ask them if they were a Democrat or Republican. Conducting audits and proper investigations can be done while still having your constitutional rights to believe and to live your democracy.
So I'll note, Mr. D'Esposito, your credibility with me is somewhat enhanced by the fact that you did investigate the actions of the previous Secretary of Labor, who was appointed by a Republican president, and that you carry that very sort of investigative police mindset that's apolitical. But also, you are aware at the beginning of the Trump administration, 17 inspector generals, including the inspector general at Labor, were fired.
I'm well aware.
You are aware of that. And the role of the inspector general is to be outside of politics. The firing of IGs en masse is an unprecedented politicization of their role. And while the Trump administration claims that they're combating waste, fraud, and abuse, I and my colleagues have a deep concern about the firing. The firing is of the very officials responsible for preventing fraud and inefficiency. I will point out, you are a former Republican member of Congress, is that correct? How many terms did you serve?
Sure am, one term.
One term, okay. I just want your commitment. Now, I will note, you did say in your opening comments, you made some comments about the Vice President. I've been a member of Congress and I've been a chairman a couple of terms of a committee. I've had IGs appear before me. I've never really heard an IG ever use language praising the efforts of the Vice President administration. There's kind of more neutral tone. I just want to point that out to you.
I think that recognizing the fact that the president has signed an executive order to root out fraud in the United States of America, where we're literally combing back billions of dollars into the Treasury and putting people behind bars for violating the public trust.
That's all very well.
That's all very. I think that recognizes.
Reclaiming my time, sir. It's all very well and fine. We don't have to be so defensive. There's no need to be so defensive.
I'm not being defensive. I'm just stating the facts. There's never been a time in American history
let me reclaim my time.
Where an administration has focused
so
let me
reclaim my time.
Reining away fraud.
Mr. Chairman, he took up 20 seconds of my time here. I reclaimed my time 20 seconds ago. Now, can you commit to fulfilling the OIG's role as an independent office that prevents waste, fraud, and abuse while improving how the Department of Labor serves the American people as a fully independent of the goals of the president?
I took the oath to serve as the Inspector General, and I live that oath every day.
Thank you. That's a simple yes. One office within the Department of Labor has particularly been beneficial is EBSA. It's a watchdog for the American people. It helps people receive their hard-earned benefits. Now, what role does EBSA play in protecting workers' essential benefits like health care?
The role of EBSA is to, as was stated in my opening statement, to coordinate and investigate and to work on agreements litigating for the workers of the American.
In fact, those those employees that are covered by these health plans under EBSA, they can get help from EBSA if they have a dispute with an insurance company, right? Over a claim,
absolutely,
right? So, employer-sponsored plans covered by EBSA are required to report data on claims payment policies and practices. But in 2016, the OIG reported that EBSA lacks the ability to protect plan participants from claims denials because it does not have the necessary information to do so. Because of this, health plans are able to deny claims without explaining why. Currently, the agency collects this information on just 3% of the claims. Are you familiar with the OIG 2016 report on improving claims data reporting?
I have not read the report from 2016. no.
Okay, so this harm is not imaginary. EBSA administrators have gotten insurance claims approved for mothers who are facing cancer. They have helped families who fear losing a loved one because their insurance will not pay for their life-saving care. Do you agree with your predecessor's assessment that the Department of Labor should revise the 1975 loophole that allow insurers not to disclose claim information?
I'd have to read the entire statute.
Okay, I would look forward to hearing that. Meanwhile, before I yield back, I just want to tell everybody out there who's covered by an EBSA plan, if you have a health care claim that's been denied or you get your insurance through your employer, you can call 1-866-444 EBSA, EBCA, or 3272, or go online to askebsa.dol.gov for help. It's imperative that public servants at EBSA have all the information that they need to fight on your behalf, and that's what I asked the Secretary today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and I applaud the seersucker.